So empathy is the ability to understand another person's point of view and see things from their eyes and not your own. Put simply, it's being able to relate to another person's feelings without blaming them, without giving them your advice, and without fixing their problems. I know what you're thinking. I didn't think this was possible either. To provide empathy, you're actually suspending your own beliefs and judgments. I know this all seems impossible, so that's why I made this frickin' video, to help give you cheat notes so that you can become more empathetic towards other people. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So being a mom, I feel as though I have the opportunity to work on my skills as an empath every single day. No, seriously, every day. Every moment I deal with the growing pains of 2 young girls, and it's never worse than when I pick them up from a long day at school. 1 second, my girls can be calm and expressing how their day went, and then all of a sudden it's like I'm sitting next to Chucky.
Shut up and drive before I kick your teeth in.
Her eyes start to glaze over, the hands are flying all over the place, and then it's like verbal diarrhea. And I could feel that she feels misunderstood and angry and sad and frustrated. You name it, she is expressing it. Boy, is she expressing it. Just a couple minutes earlier, I was enjoying my vanilla latte. And as much as I want to toss her a few Italian gestures, I'm like, hey, I know that this is a perfect opportunity for me to practice some of my empathetic skills. Well, that's what I'm going to share with you. The cheat notes on connecting with others through empathy. Now, this lesson is going to be really tough for the narcissists out there, but I want you to give it a try. So don't make it about you. I want you just to listen to what the other person is saying without any preconceived judgments or old beliefs that you may have. Because when you look through those, colored goggles, it could be really hard for you to see somebody else's point of view. You're not looking at it through your goggles, you're allowing them to have their own experience. You may be wearing cool, rosy, pink shades, and they have yellow on. So when they're telling you all about life being yellow, we're not there to argue with them. We're just there to listen. Try to see the other person you're listening to as interesting. Give a couple head nods, a couple ooh.
And the Oscar goes to...
Pro tip. Take on their body language as well, mimic what they're doing physically. If they cross their arms, maybe a little Be their mirror. But don't be obvious. Don't be a jerk about it. Subtle. They cross their arms, you cross your arms. This will help them to feel heard and connected. Be present. This is really important. Just put your phone away. Get rid of any distractions that you may have and practice being in the moment with the person that you're listening to. Try to be engaged and absorbed with what they're saying. All those exercises and meditations that we've practiced, this is where it all comes in handy. So practice raising your energy. Start to become aware of what makes you happy or what ticks you off. And we do this to understand that everybody out there has different inner voices and different programs that run their life. But the more that you can practice being kind and empathetic towards yourself, the easier it's going to be for you to help others. Don't try to solve their problems. I know you probably have the perfect solution for your friend and your spouse and your kids. I get it. But that's not necessarily what they need to hear. I know it sounds counterintuitive. I get it. But sometimes in life, people just need to figure out their own shit. They just need you to bounce off of. They need you to create space, to give a few head nods. Back to the head nods, right?
Just a regular nod, like a person.
I am a person.
Maybe when you're done listening, ask if they want to be comforted or ask them if they need your advice or want your advice. And remember, empathy is not sympathy. Sympathy is all about you, and empathy is all about them. So next time you're ready to lose it on your prepubescent child, give these tips a try. I hope this video helps you to see how deeply empathetic you can be. Remember, just be present, be kind, be objective, and supportive. Until next time, I'm Marisa Grieco, your mystical guide.